Hello everyone, welcome to Tactics Ogre Reborn. So I love TRPGs. I am a massive fan of them. Final Fantasy Tactics is probably my favorite game of all time, and probably the game I've restarted and played through the most times of anything in my life. But Tactics Ogre came before Final Fantasy Tactics, and I have played Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together on the PSP years ago. I never finished it. I don't even really think I got that far. And it's been forever, so I remember absolutely nothing, but I know this is supposed to be the grand
Valerian
jewel
Isles, jewels of the Obero Sea.
of, we'll watch that in a second. I know this is supposed to be the grand jewel of TRPGs, so I'm very excited to dig into this. When I saw it was being remade, I was so excited, so let's see the cool little intro cutscene here, because once again, Final Fantasy Tactics intro cutscene is amazing, so I expect good things from you as well, Tactics Ogre. Sing to me of a time long past. A time when men answered to power alone, ruled by steel, steeped in darkness. Sing of an age called Zitgenia. I don't know that word. Zitgenia? Ogre Battle Saga Episode 7. Tactics Ogre Reborn. So yeah, the only one of these I've ever really touched was Let Us Cling Together, but I've always heard fantastic things about it, and as a fan of the genre, I have to play it.
Ogre.
So let's hop in. It is an age of war. The wheel begins to turn. Chosen child, when were you born? Okay, I guess we're giving out my birthday, huh? Day 8? So let's see. March 24th would be my day. There we go. Confirm! So day 11 of Shadow Scale is my birthday. Cool. I like our character art here and everything. The Empress, and she's shone like the sun. And what thing do you stand above all others? Oh, cool, we got the Empress Tarot. My beauty, my wealth, my wisdom. Oh god, none of these. None of these. Wisdom, I guess. Judgment. The decision shapes the man. The man who slew your family stands chained before you. What punishment will you mete out? Imprisonment, beheading, or banishment? I am down for imprisonment. You gotta suffer. The world. What is God to you? An exemplar, a weapon, an illusion. I mean, personally, an illusion, probably, would be the one for me. A weapon is an interesting one, for the people that like to throw lightning. Okay. Strength. No heart is free of shadow. All men hold darkness in their hearts. What lurks in yours? Vengeance for family, vengeance for friends, vengeance for country. Definitely vengeance for friends, I feel. I mean, family as well, but my family are my friends, so... Vengeance for friends. The Hanged Man. Are we gonna go through every tarot? Stand poised to take the life of another. Why do you attempt this dire act? To satisfy revenge, to defend my honor, to defend my life. Definitely to defend my life. In this particular case. I'm gonna kill someone. Whose blessing do you seek? Whoa, look at all these. Next. Hanella, goddess of air. You look cool. Lunrum, goddess of ice. Zoshanel, goddess of fire. Vasa, goddess of earth. Nestharot, goddess of lightning. And Grutza, goddess of water. Okay, I do like Ixion hanging out over here, and lightning is usually my go-to element. Lightning and air are usually my go-to. Ice is good as well. but I'm feeling lightning or ice. I do just love lightning, but I also really like ice. Let's go ice. I think Liunram is my goddess of choice. Will you take this goddess as your patroness? Yes. Cool, cool. Which path will you walk? The curtain rises. Let's see. It's been a bit. I think the last TRPG I played was Triangle Strategies, so. Oh yeah, look at this art. Ogre Battle Saga Episode 7. And as far as I understand, I don't think you need to require previous knowledge of the other Ogre Saga games. There might be references, but I don't think it's required. Let us cling together. I didn't even know there were that many. I knew there was like Ogre Battle 64, I believe, and there's this one, and those are the two that I know. Oh yeah, these beautiful little sprites, look at them. I love it so much. This really takes me back to FF's Tactics. I'm very interested in seeing if this will be just as fantastic. I can't remember why I never got through the PSP version of this back in the day. Yep, burning village. Someone stabbed in the back. The music is definitely beautiful. Definitely the same kind of music from like Final Fantasy Tactics that I enjoy, just that like epic orchestral music. Wow, look at this sick badass. Who is that? I think that's our main character right there, the one with like the green loincloth looking thing and the blue shoulders. If I'm remembering, I believe that is you. Alrighty, let's get started. Chapter 1, There's blood on my hands, how long till it lies on my heart.
It's as we heard, Daniel. Lancelot's returned.
Oh wow, Lancelot. Is Guinevere with him? Vice. Ooh, that just makes me think of, that makes me think of Skies of Arcadia with Vise.
Then it's time. Right, sister?
I don't remember if the PSP one was voice acted or not.
Time to end this madness. We can't beat him, you know that.
What are you saying, Kashua? You'd have us pass up a chance like this?
It's foolishness to think the three of us might defeat the Dark Knights.
They're the ones who have been foolish, and we stand to gain.
Don't tell me you're scared. If you've lost your taste for blood, I'll do this myself.
Yeah, okay, you're very, very interested in revenge here, it seems.
That's enough, Vice. Let's go.
Oh, the sprites and the walking, yes.
No, this won't end well. And what do we gain by taking their lives anyway?
Lancelot is captain of the Dark Knights, and they are the source of Barkram power. Kill Lancelot, and you remove one of the pillars supporting them. The Barkram will falter, if only for a moment. Yet that moment will be all the encouragement the Galgastani require. They want Valeria for their own.
Okay, so there's a group that Lancelot's a part of that we're weakening by taking out Lancelot, and then that will be all the encouragement the Galgastani require, which is, I'm guessing, a competing empire, and they'll attack them as well. So we're weakening them to give someone else an opportunity to attack.
The turmoil of the last war has only just settled. And you'd start another?
Are we Wallister so free of turmoil now, Kashua? We are less than vermin in their eyes. Insects to be crushed underfoot.
If war begins anew, we'll die just the same.
Shh, they're here. We'll flank them. Denim, go round behind.
Right.
This is going to go well. Ooh, I remember you. I think I even know your name. The person with red hair. I think that person's name is Canopus? If I'm remembering correctly. Chabachel. There's only 3 of us and a lot more of them. Okay. Once battle begins, use units with the lowest recovery time move first. And the order in which units move is called the attack turn. You can issue commands such as move and act on a unit's attack turn. To issue a command, place the cursor on the active unit and press A. A list of available commands such as move and act will appear. You cannot issue commands to your units during the attack turn of enemies or other units not under your control. However, you can press Y to interrupt, enabling you to examine units and perform similar tasks. Refer to the play guide and the Warren report for more details. Okay, so while their turn's going on, I can actually stop them from taking action. How do I, let's see. No, that's like fast forward, I think that was. I wanted to look at options, because it looks like we need some VSync on here, but... so... end the unit's turn without taking actions or using skills to reduce the wait until the next turn. Attack with the equipped weapon to cast spells. I have a short sword, a buckler, and I can throw stone! Wow, we already got the Squire ability. Throw stone. Where's accumulate? Can you learn Tailwind, Denim? Small field used to deflect rather than withstand. Yeah, it's like a parrying shield. Okay, so I can move. But before we do that, I do want to examine the... Yeah, Canopus. Yeah, I remembered you. Winged warrior with a light step on the battlefield. Excellent at both melee and ranged attacks. So... Vartan. That's what you are. A Vartan. Interesting. So can I, like, click on you to get more information besides that? HP bars off. Oh, here's how I, just the menu options. We can put some, VSync on here, I believe. Yeah, VSync. Go ahead and put that on. There we are. So, HP bars. I think I do want those on. HP bars would be very, very nice to have. HP bars on. Yeah, and I can't see much else about you. Like, I can't see your equipment like we would be able to in Final Fantasy Tactics, it seems. So, yeah, because I'm clicking, like, A on you right now. Alright, just wanted to kind of gather information here. I think I'm just gonna wait. And I'm imagining what direction we wait at matters. Let's see, it also shows for Denim, it has 35 with a sword and a crosshair, and then 40 with the range thing and a crosshair. I'm guessing that's my melee and ranged accuracy. Oh, Vice, you fool.
Who goes there?
What are you doing?
Friends of the Resistance, and no friends of yours.
Okay, yeah, so we're in the Resistance. So, there's a war going on between 2 different countries, and we're part of the Resistance that opposes the war, and also we're just the commoners, so we're, you know, probably not being treated the best during war times.
The Resistance?
I expected a warmer welcome than this. They're children.
Wait, do you even know who we are?
You're Lancelot, and that makes you my enemy.
Lancelot is my name, true. How is it that you know me?
How could I forget you? The Dark Knights laid torch to this town only a winter past.
The Dark Knights? But we come from the kingdom of New Zenobia to the east.
And Lancelot of the Dark Knights has but one eye. You have 2.
Ah, so that's that character we saw riding that weird mount that had they had an eye patch on, so that is Lancelot. The bad Lancelot. You're the different Lancelot.
One eye, you say? Would that he lacked my name as well. His reputation, it seems, does me no favors.
I can't believe, Vice, you just ran at Canopus with 4 other people standing around him.
No marauding knights us, but mercenaries come looking for work.
I am Lancelot Hamilton, a holy knight of Zenobia.
And I am Canopus, the one they name Windcaller. Our aged companion here is...
The Starseer, Warren Oman, at your service.
Maiden Warhorn, a knight of Zenobia, as it please you.
Gildis is my name. There now, no need to be frightened.
I wasn't. I don't know what to say.
Forgive us, good knights, but perhaps this meeting might benefit us both. We have need of strength such as yours.
Ah, tell us your tale then. We are strangers in this land, and I would hear more of it.
Vice is my name. It would seem that you are not our enemy.
Yeah, I remembered Canopus because I remembered really, really liking Canopus. I don't remember anything else but this character with wings that has red hair. I think he uses a bow. It says he's good with range and melee. Your movement is great, and I just remember liking you a whole lot. That's basically it.
I am the Sybil Karshua, and this is my brother, Denham.
You must forgive our error, stay on your guard, sister. Let's be nice. You must forgive our error. I wonder if these kinds of decisions here affect a stat like it does in Final Fantasy Tactics.
I'm Denham. Please, forgive our error.
Already forgotten. Though you did give us quite the surprise.
Yeah, Canopus had no problem blocking that, though.
Now, do you think we might talk somewhere out of this wretched heat?
We have just the place. It's not much, but it's secret, and it's safe.
Alright, let's head out, squad. Would you look at that?
As it is, we lack swords enough to face the Galgastani.
Yeah, and this whole visual here reminds me specifically of a very specific battle. Well, a few different things in Final Fantasy Tactics. I just have all those scenes memorized in my head. But just this visual of the stairs with us sitting around the table here.
The Bakram share our deficit. A deficit they've remedied by joining forces with Lodis.
And Lancelot was in the Bakram that we were trying to shake up. And yeah.
So Lodis sent them the Dark Knight's Loslorian.
Loslorian is an order under the direct command of High Priest Sardian, ruler of Lodis.
Okay, so Galgastani are our enemies. And then our country, the Bakram, or just our force, the Bakram, they needed help, so they got these Dark Knights from another country to help them, and apparently these Dark Knights are jackasses and we do not like them. So that's why we were trying to disrupt things.
They are said to be the greatest of the 16 orders and the High Priest's favorite besides. Yet he uses them not in open battle, but in shadows and secrecy. They are his ears and his dagger. They are as dark as their name.
And these Dark Knights, whatever you call them, are backing the Bakram, eh?
So, why are you come to our isles? Does Zenobia think to claim Valeria as her own?
Okay, yeah, Valeria, that's right, yeah.
Do Lodis and Zenobia mean to bring their wars to our shores?
Enough, Vice.
Your question deserves an answer. We are Zenobian, after all. Yet we do not serve as knights of Zenobia. We were banished, cast out.
We're outlaws. No place waiting for us back home, nah?
We've come to find work, preferably of the well-paying variety.
I don't trust you, and I don't trust your story. This is our fight.
Okay, so this seems like an occupation kind of thing, like, Bakram is trying to colonize us, basically, but Galgastani also wants us, and we're a resistance group that wants independence, basically, or we just want to stick with Bakram without the fighting, as far as I understand here. There's going to be a lot to absorb in this game, a lot of politics and a lot of, like, war talk and logistics and stuff.
Vice, please.
Yeah, you are a bit of a
You're
hothead,
right.
Vice.
You must forgive our passion.
There is nothing to forgive. Tell me, What will you do now?
For one, we have to get Duke Ronway out of Almorica.
Oh god, more names.
Duke Ronway. He is your leader.
Not just us. He leads all the Wallister. The Galgastani hold him captive in their castle.
Okay, so yeah, that's not just us. He leads all the Wallister. So the Wallister is the rebel group that we are a part of, the Resistance, and he's currently been captured by the Galgastani.
They plan to execute him, if the rumors are to be believed. And we mean to stop them.
A duke? But if his purse matches his title, a little rescue work might be just the thing. How about it, Lancelot?
There you go, Canopus.
Look, I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's true that if we're to rescue the Duke, we're going to need help.
Then there's nothing to be gained jabbering on here, ne? To Almorica Castle.
Wait! The castle is well defended. A fight there would mean our deaths. And yours, Lord Knight. And I've seen enough of fighting. Enough of death.
What about you, Denham? Would you have our aid?
I mean, we definitely need the help if we're going to try and storm a castle to break our leader out. So, I'm going to say yes.
Without your help, the Duke is as good as dead.
Ah, then it's settled. We will prepare at once.
Alrighty, everyone. Let's get going.
Why do you not heed me, brother? I know how you must feel. But what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you.
Yeah, this is a legitimate problem we have here. You're worried about us, and rightly so.
Our father is dead. A hard truth. But a truth all the same. In all the world. You are the only one bound to me by blood. I couldn't bear to let you die. Forgive me. I know my words will not sway you. Only promise me. Promise you'll never leave your sister.
What's keeping you? Everyone's ready. You can't coddle him forever. He's no little boy anymore.
Do not speak to me of my brother. He does not share your lust for blood.
Yeah, Vice is a little bit bloodthirsty.
I have no love for war, but I'd sooner die on my feet than on my knees.
Fair.
You would die on the backs of others.
You were the one who brought them in here, Kashua.
Because when I find a tool well suited for a job, I use it. At least one of us has the sense to recognize an opportunity. You should thank me.
Is that how you see people? As tools? I'd have expected more of a Sibyl.
So, yeah, you referred to yourself as a Sibyl earlier. Is that just like a priestess or something? Can I have that halberd? Thing looks cool.
I only want to see an end of death.
Yeah, I mean, if we can make use of them, we gotta. Lancelot and his allies have joined you as guests. To move your party to a town, castle, or other point of interest on the world map, place the cursor on the location you want to move to, and press A. The party will begin to move. You can also place the cursor on the icon representing your party, and press A to open the main menu, which contains the commands available on the world map. Select the party commands to manage your unit's equipment or change classes, or select War and Report to see more information about the characters you've encountered and the story. So I'm not sure how classes and stuff work in this game. I remember nothing of it. I'm incredibly familiar with Final Fantasy Tactics job system, obviously, so hopefully this inspired that so I can see a lot of the similarities. You can use the system menu to save your progress and adjust various game settings, like data to save your progress, or options to change game controls and other settings. Refer to the play guide and the War and Report for more details. Alright, Port Town on Galdacay, known as Oberon's Pearl in better days. Its once beautiful walls now bear the scars of war. I imagine this game might also need a little bit of grinding. Oh my god, look at that map. Much like Final Fantasy Tactics does at some key points. Looking at you, Golgoroth's execution site. And for the people that don't use the accumulate/tailwind strategy on Y-Graph. But yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and check out my party. We might not be able to get into a battle today, besides that intro one, because I do still have to get this up today, but we can check out everybody and kind of see what we're working with. It's interesting that we have elements tied to us. So both me and Kashua are both ice. Ooh, I hope that doesn't screw me. We do have two people that are fire, I'm guessing that is. You and Warren, you're obviously wind. Is that earth? Oh, we have 3 ice characters, because Gildas is also ice. So I imagine that dictates our resistances, yes? Condition. Current buffs and debuffs. Interesting. Buffs and debuffs, do they persist between fights? Okay, we have a short sword, range 1, area 1, for RT. It's plus 18, strength is 2, attack is 41, weight is 4. Okay. Yeah, and then we have the buckler. It seems like I can actually smack people with the buckler, which is cool. Then I have a bronze helm, leather armor, arm guards, leggards, and jewelry. Necklace imbued with the latent rage of Ishtar forms a set with the crimson necklace. Gives me extra luck, HP, defense, strength, vitality. Wow, that's a good one. Okay, and this gives me dex. Yeah, and this is basically just body armor, basic things. Lightweight and flexible. Provides a little protection. Okay, Azure necklace is cool. And yeah, my allegiance is the Willister Resistance. Consumables, what consumables we got? We got Mend Leaves. These are our potions. Cool. So should I equip those? Oh, you can only equip a set number of items. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, in Final Fantasy Tactics you just have all your inventory on you at all times, but this makes a lot of sense. Okay, and yeah, we can scroll between these things up here at the top if we press X and the D-pad. Cool, so I could see what we get by scrolling. Battle ability is parry. These are the classes it can be used by, and that's what it's equipped on. Okay. Okay, a lot of information stored here in this screen. Sport swords. That's all. I can use it and everything. Okay. Okay, we're learning. There's going to be a bit of me looking through the menus and stuff here just as I get acquainted with everything. Arcana. Indirect divine spell that draws upon the gods of mercy to restore HP. Exercise a single stilled undead target. Oh, yeah. In Final Fantasy Tactics, undead enemies that go down will get back up. So is this a way to just get rid of the corpse? I do know one thing about this remake. They did change a fair bit of things. Apparently, so there's a few things different here. I know one class is now just unique to enemies. They actually took that class out of the game, interestingly enough. That's one of the things I did catch. The rogue class, I believe it was. You can't play as a rogue anymore. I don't know if it was too busted before, or it wasn't useful at all, or what, as well as some other things they changed. Missile spell, and dark spell that puts a single target to sleep with visions of torment. Okay, and then yeah, over here we have skills. Okay. Okay, so these are just various support tools. Ooh, we have fist weapons. Whips, cudgels, crossbows, bows, hammers, axes, swords, two-hand, fist. Well, I do like fist weapons. Okay, well, we'll have to look through all of those once we get some other things. Finishing moves? Nothing. Inventory. All the stuff I got here. Cool. Alright, so yeah, that's denim. You use fist weapons. Cool. Vice, you have a cestus. Uh-huh. Alright, I do like that. I do like fist characters. Cool. You don't have any finishing moves or anything yet. You are my healer. You're also the one that can purge. Yeah, so you are like a priestess. Yeah, priest. There it is. Cool. So that's what a sibyl is. And you have proficiency with wands / cudgels, and you have heal and exercise. You have a heal, because you're like a paladin. You have proficiency with shields and a few other things. An aura that extends one tile from the front, rear, and sides of a unit, halting enemy movement. Up to an elevation difference of 3. So wait, that means when enemies are just in those areas around you, they just can't move? That's wild. When standing behind an enemy, calls friendly units' melee attacks at that enemy to trigger an additional attack, dealing 75% of the normal damage. Okay, so you have follow-up attacks. Fantastic, that's good to know. Lancelot. Skills for you. You got the Sleep and the Sparkosphere. Crushing fire damage to one target. You're good with cudgels. And restore a small amount of MP. That's what Meditate does. Canopus. You like axes and bows. Cool. So yeah, it's interesting that you can equip 2 things. You can equip a ranged weapon and a melee weapon. That is really cool. You just like swords, and you also have that rampart ability, it looks like. Oh, wait, no, that's Pincer. Okay, cool. And then our final character also has Pincer and a heal. You're a White Knight. So we have 2 White Knights, a Paladin, a Vartan, an Astromancer, a Priest, a Warrior, and another Warrior. Alright, cool. Very, very cool. So, there we go. We familiarized ourselves with some of that stuff, and we can go hop into our first battle next time. But I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn off here. Very, very excited to play another one of these games. I love them so much. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.